Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am continuing line graph data interpretation. Here I am continuing line graph data interpretation. First of all, we need to read the information carefully and then we need to solve the questions according to the given information. See here the information is about import of iron from 2000 to 2005. Here from 2000, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004 and 2005. In these 6 years, import of iron that is given and all the values which are provided in the line graph. All the values are in terms of million tons. In terms of million tons. You have to be very much cautious about these particular values. If you observe carefully, first value we have only few value, only one line is there, so it is somewhat easy to calculate. But if you look at the numbers, these are not round figure numbers. 72 is not a round figure number, right? Whenever you are solving these kind of problems based on the questions, here the information is looking easy to understand, but the questions once based on the questions, he may ask some difficult questions as well. He may create difficult questions from these kind of small information. Even though information is very small, but sometimes there is a chance of asking the questions as difficult manner. Okay, so information is very clear. From 2000 to 2005, imports from imports of iron that is given in all the values in the line graph, which is in terms of million tons. In terms of million tons. Now look at the first question. First question in this line graph data interpretation. In which of the following years, in which of the following years is the percentage increase? Is the percentage increase in the quantity of iron imported over that in the previous year the lowest? Here we need to calculate the percentage increment. Percentage increment for which of the following years? That is 2001, 2000. Always you have to start with the second year onwards. Why? Because every time you are comparing with previous year, right? Every time you are comparing with previous year, and we need to check it out only up to 2004. Why? Because in 2005, if you observe the line, it is not increases, it is decreases. Once check it out whether in each and every year the values are increases or not as comparing with previous year. See, 2001 as comparing with previous year increases. 2002 as comparing with previous year it is increases. 2003 as comparing with previous year increases. 2004 as comparing with previous year, that is also increases. But whereas coming to 2005, this particular value is not increases, it is decreases. Previous year value 2000 in 2004, that is 80, whereas 2005 value is 75. So there is no need of checking this particular year. You need to check it out only 2001, 2002, 2003 and 2004 percentage increment value. What is meant by percentage increment? How we are going to calculate that particular value? Percentage increment is nothing but difference between the present year and previous year divided by previous year value, divided by previous year or less value, whatever you can take it as. Percentage increment is nothing but difference between present year and previous year into divided by previous year or less value, both are same, into 100 percentage symbol, that is common. But if you observe carefully in each and every year, first you just take it out 2001, after that 2002, next 2003, next 2004. These are the 4 years. In 2001, as comparing with previous year, previous year value 45, 2001 value 60. Difference between those two. 60 minus 45, that is 15, divided by 45. Previous year value or less value, both are same, 45. Into 100 is common for each and every year. So I don't want to take this into 100. Why? Because every time you need to take multiply with 100 undoubtedly for every year. This is first value. Now coming to the second year, 2002. In 2002, previous year value 60 and this year value 65. Difference between those two, 5, divided by previous year value 60. Previous year value 60. That is 2002. Next, 2003. In 2003 the value 72 and the previous year 65. Difference between those two, 7, divided by previous year value 65. And 2004, last year, 2004 value, here the value is 80 and 2003 value 72. Difference between those two, 8, divided by 72. 8 divided by 72. Now we need to calculate the answer. Here you want the value which is lowest. You don't want the highest value. Now what I will do is I will make all the numerators as equal. I'll just cancel with the 15 table. 15 ones are 15 threes are 5 ones are 5 12 times. Next 8 ones are 8 9 times. And next 7 ones are 7 9 point something. 9 point something. First of all, if you look at the numerators, all numerators are equal to 1. Numerators are equal. Whenever numerators are equal, if you want to check it out whether that particular year that particular value is minimum value or maximum value. If you want the maximum value, for example, if you want the maximum value, denominator should be minimum. Denominator should be minimum with constant numerator. With constant numerator. Here the numerator is constant, right? Numerator is constant for each and every year. If the denominator value is minimum, then that particular fraction is maximum. But here we want the minimum value, minimum or lowest, whatever you can call it. Here, if you want the minimum value, denominator value must be maximum. Denominator value is maximum with constant numerator. Now once compare the denominator value, which one is maximum? Here 3 is the minimum. You can eliminate 2001. Next, this is 9. 9 point something. These two are also eliminated because you have in the year 2002 the denominator value is 12. That is the maximum value. If the denominator is maximum, then that particular fraction is 1 by 12 into 100. That particular percentage increment is minimum. You want the lowest value. That is the reason why you need to take the denominator as a maximum value. Okay. Therefore, the required year which is satisfying the given condition, that is 2002. 2002, which is option B. Among the options, option B is the right answer for this question. Option B. Second question. Second question. What is the difference between? Here we need to calculate the difference. Difference between average quantity of iron imported in the given period and the quantity of iron imported in the year 2004. So first 2004 value directly we know that it is 80. But we don't know the average quantity of iron imported, right? We need to take the difference between those two. First we need to calculate the average before going to the difference. Average is equal to, as we all know that average is equal to what? Sum of observations divided by number of observations. Average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Now Sum of observations is nothing but sum of all the imports. Sum of all the imports of iron. All the imports of iron in each and every year divided by number of observations is nothing but number of years. Number of years we are taking into consider. Therefore, you can calculate the average value. Average is equal to sum of all the values. Write down all the values. 45 plus 60 plus 65 plus 72 plus 80 plus 85. Sorry, not 85, 75. Last value is 75. Divided by number of years. How many years we are taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 years. Therefore, average is equal to, add all the values. See here. Here it is 5 units place. 5, 10, 15, 17. 17. 1 is a carry forward. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 17, 24, 24, 32, 32 plus 7, 39. 397 divided by 6. 397 divided by 6. This is the average, right? This is the average quantity of iron imported from the given period, right? Now we need to calculate the difference. Difference between which two values? 2004 iron imported, which is 80, and average value. Average is this one, 397 divided by 6. Here it is around 60s. Around it is 60s. So definitely this 2004 value is maximum. You need to take the difference between 2004 and the average, 397 by 6, right? Take the LCM. LCM is 6. 80 into 6, which is 480. 480 minus 397. That is equal to the required difference between those two, which is equal to how much? 83. 83 divided by 6. 83 divided by 6 million tons. 83 divided by 6 million tons. That is the required answer for this question. The difference between average quantity of iron imported in the given time period and also the average iron imported in the year 2004. The difference is 83 by 6 million tons. Among the options, once look at here, 83 by 6, that is at option D. Option D is the right answer for this question. Option D. Next one. Look at the third question. See here. If the price of iron increased by 20% from 2003 to 2004. From 2003 to 2004, the price of iron increased by 20%. Let us consider all the values in the line graph are quantity. It is not the price. So let us consider in 2003 price is equal to 100. In 2003 price is equal to 100. And 2004 this particular value will be 120. Why? Because from 2003 to 2004 value is increased by 20%. Therefore 2004 price is 120. And the quantity in 2003 72 and quantity in 2004 80. Now the question what he is asking is, then the value of iron imported, value is different and the price and quantity both are different. Here the value of iron imported in 2004 is what percent of in 2003. See, here it means that value of iron imported in the year 2004, this particular value, what percentage of value of iron imported in the year 2003, in the year 2003. And whenever you are calculating the percentage into 100 percentage symbol, that is a common point. Therefore if you look at the value, the required percentage is equal to, how do you get the value? Here price is different, quantity is different, value is different. Basically you will get the value just by multiplying both price and quantity. Both price and quantity, that will gives you the value. So in 2004, price is 120 and the quantity is 80. Price is 120, quantity is 80, that is the value. And in the year 2003, price is 100 and the quantity is 72. Quantity is 72 into 100 percentage symbol, that is common point. Here it is 26 25 times and next 5 ones 5 16s, 5 16s, and next 6 ones 6 12 times, 4 fours 4 threes. Therefore the required answer is 400 by 3 percentage, which is equal to 133. 133, 1 is the remainder, 133 1 by 3 percentage. Therefore the required percentage is equal to 133 1 by 3. That is the answer. Here the value of iron imported in 2004 is 133 1 by 3 percentage of value of iron imported in the year 2003. That is the meaning of that question. Here the answer for this question is option B, 133 1 by 3. Let us look at the fourth question. Here the fourth question is, the quantity of iron imported in 2004 is approximately how many times that of in 2000. Here the quantity of iron imported, we are talking about only quantity of iron imported in the year 2004 value is approximately how many times? Let us take x times of quantity of iron imported in the year 2000. Right? First take the values of iron imported in 2004 and 2000. You will get the answer. In 2004, quantity of iron imported, which is 80 million tons, is equal to x into, in 2000 year, the quantity of iron imported, which is 45. X is equal to, from this you can write it as, you just cancel with 5 table first, 5 16 times, 5 9 times. Therefore x is equal to 16 by 9. X is equal to 16 by 9. That is equal to 9 ones are 9 point, and next 70. 70 means 9 9 sevens 63. 9 sevens 63, and next again 70. Again it is 9 sevens 63. 1.77, which is approximately, there is no ending point to this. Approximately you just take it as up to 2 decimals, that is 1.78. According to the options you need to take the answer. Here he is asking us to calculate the approximate answer. We don't want the exact result. 1.777, like that you are getting the result. When you are getting the result in such a way that according to the options, if you look at the option A, that is 1.78, it is approximately 1.78. The value of iron imported in 2004, that is approximately 1.78 times that of value of iron imported in the year 2000. That is the meaning of that particular question. Therefore our required answer according to the options, that is option A. Option A is the right answer for this question. Last question in this session, fifth one. See here, the question is about what is the ratio of, here we need to calculate the ratio of quantity of iron imported in 2000, 2001 and 2003 put together. So in the year 2000, 2001 and 2003, in these 3 years, what is the quantity of iron imported together, and that in the years 2002, 2004 and 2005. In these 3 years, what is the total iron imported? Now take the values of these 3 years and then take the values of these 3 years together. Together in the sense you need to add those three values. Okay. First 2000. In the year 2000 the value 45 million tons. Next 2001 60. 2003. 2003 value 72. Next, 2002 value 65, 2004 value 80, 2005 value 75. Add these three values, what you will get here. Here the units place is 7, and next 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 7 17, 177 is 2. Here the units place 5 plus 5 10, 1 is carry forward, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 8 22. 177 is to 220. 177 is to 220. Once look at the options, here you will be having an option 177 is to 220. It is not cancelled with any of the table. Therefore, your required answer is option C, which is 177 is to 220. In this way, you can calculate the problems related to this model. If you observe carefully, even though the information is very small information, but the questions how he is asking is a little bit of difficult to answer it. So you must be careful about these kind of situations as well. Okay, guys, I hope you understand each and every problem in this session. Thank you. Thanks for watching.